All right, friends, I hope you've had a great week and you're coming back for more. So it's Teaching Tuesday, and today we're going to learn about how you can use ChatGPT to meal plan, as well as combine it with the Instacart app that connects into ChatGPT so that you can add it immediately into your Instacart. Does this sound interesting? Because not only do you not have to think of what you're going to cook, but it's going to add in all the ingredients that you need, and then you can go in and tweak it. So it's really incredibly handy. So without further ado, I'll show you how to do that, but let me know what you think. I hope you like it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is go to instacart.com. You're going to set up your free account. You don't need to pay for an account unless you've already got one and you want to put your credit card in. I just used the free one. Then you're going to go back out to ChatGPT. On the left-hand side, you're going to click on Apps. And then it's going to pop up and it's going to give you a list of a whole bunch of apps and things that you can scroll through. You can search. As you can see, they have Adobe Photoshop right here if you wanted to go fancy with your photos. But what we want is Instacart. So we're going to go back a little bit to the apps. We're going to type in Instacart into our search. And then we are going to click Connect because we want to connect our Instacart account with the account that we either just created or have on Instacart. It's going to verify and say, yes, I want to connect. So we are giving it permission for ChatGPT to talk to Instacart. So now we are going to go in. We're going to allow it into our OpenAI instance. And then it's going to come up and it's going to take just a couple of minutes, but it is going to pull up. And here's ChatGPT. So we've got ChatGPT on here, and what we're going to do is we're going to paste in the prompt that I put at the bottom of the instructions. And so you can see you can adjust it. Like I have 4 people. I want the meals to take 30 minutes or less. I want you to, to be kid friendly. I want them to have no seafood. So you can read through here and you can add whatever instructions you want. If you have dietary restrictions, allergies, all of those things would go in here. And then you're just going to click enter. And so once you click enter, that is going to set off the engine in the background that is going to pull that up. And so with the magic of the internet, we are going to go through here and we're going to do it really quickly, but usually it takes about 3 or 4 minutes for this to happen. So as you can see, we've got a whole list here of things that came up step by step, all the steps of that it's going to do, it's actually pulling in the Instacart information right here. And it's going to give us an option to add all these items to the cart. So I told it I wanted to be at Publix, so we're going to add that in. You could use Walmart, Kroger, Target, whatever your Instacart of choice is. And it's going to come up here and it's going to see all these items in here for me. So how cool is that? So let's say I look in there and I say, oh, I've already got sour cream, so I'm going to delete that off. But you can go through all the list here, or maybe I want to add in, I like tomatoes a lot, I want to add in extra. Those are all things you can do. And when you're ready, you can just click checkout. But if you scroll down a little bit here, you're going to see that you have a 7-day meal plan where it's told you every day what you're having, what everybody, all the instructions on how to make it and all that good stuff. And you can actually give it follow-up instructions if you want. And so it's got a consolidated grocery list of here are all the things. So if you don't want to use Instacart and you do want to go to the grocery store and pick up these things yourself, you can do that. So all you have to do is use this prompt and not connect it to Instacart, and that'll be fine too. But if you do and you click checkout, it'll go straight to your Instacart. It'll pull you over there and it'll let you check out right from here. Now, I'm not actually going to purchase these groceries because this was just an example, but you get the idea of what is going on here, where I am going through my Instacart. I'm saying, yep, that's the total. That's everything I want. And it even gave me some discounts on there, which was really great. So I'm going to back out of this, but this is how you would go in and use your Instacart. And that is pretty much the end of the tutorial there. Like I said, you can ask follow-up questions. You can tell it to swap out pork chops or beef tacos, whatever it is. Maybe you went to Mexican food and you're just not into it. So you can tell it to make all the adjustments you want. But for the most part, that is the end of how you do this.